I don't think black people have a right to tell white people or Hispanics what they can and cannot say. And that means if the black person wants to use the N-word, that means a white person also can use the N-word, because all lives matter, not just Black Lives Matter. So with that said, the fact that they're trying to sue this woman, this white woman, they're trying to take her kid away from her because she used the N-word, just shows you how toxic cancel culture is. And this is a great case as to how we need to stop cancel culture. It is anti-American, it is anti-free speech, and if you can say the N-word, so can I, whether you like it or not. It doesn't affect your freedom, but you're sure affecting mine by telling me that I can't say it because I'm not black. So, make the N-word great again.
I think what's wrong with a lot of people in this world is they only think about themselves and they don't think about others. You're allowed to say whatever you want. Say things freely, run your mouth, bump them gums, but don't be shocked when bitches start chin checking your ass. I would never go out of my way to say a derogatory term to somebody. I'll be honest with you guys. You guys already know I'm Mexican and black. I rarely use that word, ever. You know what I mean? So if somebody's gonna go, "What's up, man?" and call me that, I'll check you right then and there. Please don't call me that, because I don't use that. Just like for me, I'm not a girl who says I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. So when girls call me that, I don't like that. My name's Taylor. Use that. I don't like that at all. I'm not a bitch. You know, you see what I'm saying? So I kind of understand where she's coming from a little bit, but then again, I respect people. So I would never go out of my way to talk to somebody disrespectfully. And here's another thing that you're missing. Key words. You guys aren't saying it with the A at the end. You're saying it with the hard R. And you know where that comes from. So I don't know why we're acting delusional, and I don't know why we're acting like this is just a big old shocker. If you know you can't say something, then don't say it. There's a reason why you guys don't say it at work. There's a reason why you don't say it in a group of black people. There's a reason why you only say it around certain people, because you know it's bad. Just like you wouldn't go into church talking crap to people, cussing at people, just like you wouldn't go cussing at your grandma. You know these things, but yet you do whatever you want behind closed doors. Please, say whatever you want. It's free speech. Freedom of speech. But like I said, if that woman's going to get sued for saying a derogatory term, knowing what that means, knowing what the background comes from, it's a whole different ballgame. You're not saying, I can't say it, y'all. You know what I'm saying. You're saying it with a hard R. That's a whole different ballgame. Like I said, tread lightly when it comes to people. I think so many people have gotten so loose with their mouth and think it's okay to say whatever they want. Say it. Why aren't you saying it in this video since you want to say it so bad? And my biggest thing, what I don't understand, is I'm black and Mexican. I hear Hispanic people say it more than black people, and it's annoying. I don't know why. And again, y'all, I don't even use the word I'm black. I don't understand why people got to use it so bad. Just like when certain people say things, I just don't get it. It's not that serious. That shit does not need to be in your vocabulary. And then my biggest thing is there's no accountability in this post. It's just straight thinking about yourself. Why do you think it's okay to go out of your way to say rude things to people, racial slurs? You already know that there's a lot of Hispanics and white people that don't like us. You know what I mean? I personally, y'all, wish we could all get along. I love white people. I love Mexican people. I'm half Hispanic. I love black people. But I can't stand ignorant people in all ethnicities. It's annoying. I would never go out of my way to go see an Asian person and fucking be disrespectful with racial slurs, because I wouldn't want somebody to call me the N-word. I don't like that word, y'all, whatsoever. We've all been called it at least once. When I was younger, I used to get called that all the time. The only people who ever call me that shit with the hard R are white people. And I'm like, what the hell? And here's my thing. Why can't we ever have disagreements where you're just like, F you, you B word, or, you know, you buck to B, you know, because I have a gap. Why do we have to go straight for the hard R and then get shocked when you get chin checked or when you get body slammed? I don't condone violence. But again, if somebody says, watch your mouth, and you keep going, where do you come from where you think this shit is okay? That's why I keep saying this generation has got too loose with their lips, doesn't care about repercussions, and you guys are literally acting like you guys are big gangsters. Everybody wants to say that word until it's time to fucking say it to somebody you shouldn't say it to. We should all learn to watch our mouths, that including me. We should all learn to be able to speak to each other with manners. Or if not, if we do get out of character, why do we have to go straight for the racial slurs? You know exactly what you're doing, and you know exactly what type of repercussions you're going to get out of that. So to me, at that point, I feel like you're asking for it. If I'm arguing with a female and I'm going back and forth with her and I start saying stuff about her children or calling her the hard R, what do you think that's doing? What do you think that's doing? Come on, why are we acting delusional and saying, oh, cancel culture is this? No, it's your mouth. You're not going to get canceled if you don't do dumb stuff. You know that, right? It's simple. Notice how I've never been canceled because I'm not doing dumb stuff. I'm not calling people the hard R's. I'm not over here hurting people. I'm not going out of my way to sabotage people's careers. Again, if you act accordingly, you will not have to worry about cancel culture. If you watch your fucking hands and your mouth, you will never worry about that stuff. But this is something y'all don't want to talk about. Y'all want to get so comfortable disrespecting people, and then you guys are the type of people, and this is people who do this in any race, you will throw stones and hide your hands and go, what happened? What happened? You'll shank a motherfucker and go, well, who's bleeding? Why are you bleeding? Who did that? Stop acting shocked. We're grown, act like it. Watch your mouth. You're grown enough to know that that is not a good word, and yet you keep saying it. I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't understand how other races don't understand that that is not cool. And here's my biggest thing, y'all. You're not black. You're not black. There's certain things that you guys say that we don't say. I don't hear black men go, what's up, fool? What's up, fool? You don't hear that. That's your guys' terms. You know what I mean? So why are people doing that? And again, I understand growing up in certain environments is the reason why people say that. Maybe you're from New York, things like that. A lot of people say it in New York. I get that, y'all. But again, my personal thing is I don't go out of my way saying things to people unless I know them. I would never joke and give dark humor jokes to somebody I was never cool with, because then that's how you get problems with people, because you're not learning people. Learn to see what's cool with people. Learn to get along with people. Learn to maneuver around different personality types. Y'all want to talk and do whatever the hell you want and then cry about it later. The ladies should get sued. This will teach you guys to stop doing that shit, because then all you're doing is teaching your little racist kids to do the same crap, and it's annoying. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like this. I really don't like the back and forth with the color thing. I wish we could all get along. I wish we could all stop talking about these stupid topics. I wish we could all just stop arguing over stuff like this. It is simple. If somebody just says, please stop saying that, what's the issue? You know you guys are doing it to antagonize us, and you know you guys are doing it to belittle us. That's why it's bothering, because if a girl tells me right now, I always say female. Well, that's a female over there. But if a girl tells me, hey, Taylor, don't call me a female, I'm not going to go female. Yeah, okay, female. I'm just going to go, okay, you know what? My bad. I shouldn't have said that, because it's called being respectful. You guys don't clearly understand that. And then again, you want us to be respectful after you disrespected us? Make it make sense. So like I said, if you want to say whatever you want, by all means do that. But please do not be shocked when you're getting sued or something's happening or you're getting things taken away from you. You can already see what's happening. Maybe cancel culture needs to happen because a lot of you guys are getting too loose with your mouth and a lot of you guys are doing a little too much. Now, maybe you'll learn from this.